Hello and welcome to Creating Cards with Alexandra. I'm Alexandra, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to be making a card using the dies that coordinate with the Perched in a Tree stamp set, which is in the annual catalog. These are the Aspen tree dies, and we're going to be using this big die that'll cut out the aspen trees. Okay, and then we're also going to be using a new set in the upcoming catalog that releases on Wednesday. This is the new mini catalog coming out for the fall. And we're going to be using the Winter Owl set. This is such a beautiful set, and I really encourage you, when you get this catalog, you're just going to love everything in it. But this set is just beautiful. So I highly recommend this set when it comes out. So let's go ahead and make this beautiful card. Okay, so first things first. So we have our owls here. There are actually 3 owls. We're going to use 2 of them. And then we have a little moon here. So we need to go ahead and stamp our images so we can die them or cut them out on the die cutting machine. 1, and I'm using Smoky Slate ink. 2. And then I also have Misty Moonlight for my moon there. And there are dies to cut out all of these items. So then before we cut those out, I have a blending brush, and I'm going to kind of blend on a little color on these owls so they're not just stark white. And I don't care if I go out the lines because we're going to be die cutting these. Okay, just want a little color on there on the bottom half of this owl. And then this pretty guy here, girl or boy, I don't know which is which on these beautiful birds. Okay, so we've got a little color on there. Okay, so we'll get ready to cut those out. So these are all the dies, and it comes with, I haven't played with this yet, but this is a little tree that you can die cut and have these guys peeking out of. So let's see, we've got that owl, the moon, and then that owl. And then I've already cut out our aspen tree here, just because it's bigger, and I thought cut down some time. So we're going to go ahead and use that too. I've already cut that. So then I have a little bit of mint tape that holds these in place. If you don't have that, any type of like little washi tape would do, or I guess there's a low tack tape out there on the market. I like this because it is literally, there's really no stickiness to it, but it's just enough to hold down these dies. Okay, we'll run that through. Okay, oh, that guy just popped out already, and so did that one. And then we've got the moon on here. Okay. And I'm going to put these away so I don't lose them. I think I would be very upset if that happened. All right, so then we're going to add just a little bit of color to the top of this die. And we're going to use the Misty Moonlight. Just a little bit of color on there. Just to mimic the night sky. Okay. All right, just a little bit on there. All right, so here comes the fun part, putting this together. So I have this paper. This is actually from a paper pack that is coming out in the catalog. And this is called Winter Meadow 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. So I have cut out a 4 by 5 1/4 sheet of that. And so is this. This is the exact same size. This die is 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to place that right over the top. That's going to be our backdrop. But this is beautiful paper. I mean, I just can't wait to use all of this. And sometimes I feel bad cutting it up, but it's just beautiful. I think that's pretty. I think this one's my favorite. That one's pretty too. I thought about using that one, but I decided to go for this one. All right, so first we're gonna take this is Misty Moonlight. This is 8 1/2 by 4 1/4, scored in half. Okay, and then this is a piece of basic white for the inside. Just go ahead and put that in now. And then I already cut a little tiny piece. This was left over from the strip that I cut off from the paper for the background. So I thought I would just put a little piece on the inside of this card. Okay, just to tie that in. Okay, so then the inside of this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to flip this over. And Stampin' Up! Sells these little foam strips. And we're going to take these and just start putting foam along the whole base of this. And you don't have to. You could just put glue down and glue it onto the paper. But I wanted it popped up a little bit just to add some dimension. And these are nice skinny strips. So they'll get into like all these trees here. No problem. These are great too for shaker cards. These strips. Put them in a little over on that one. Okay, and then just so it's popped up in the middle, I don't like any sagging or bagging. We're going to take some of these strips and just put them over these aspen trees. Just a few of them. Maybe one right there. All right. So then go ahead and take the backing off of these. And if you're anything like me, I have just no nails. So if you have the take a pick tool, this little end here kind of helps you bring up that piece there if you need. All right, so we got all that off. So you just want to center this on here. All right, so that's what we have there. And of course, we'll adhere this onto the back of our Misty Moonlight. Oh, nope, you know what? We're gonna actually, before we do that, I'm gonna take some of this ribbon. This is in our annual catalog. This is the Night of Navy ribbon. And we're going to tie a bow. Actually, we'll just tie a little knot here. All right, so we got a knot there. All right, so let's finish adhering this on. I'll tape over that. All right, so our Misty Moonlight. Center that on here. All right, looks great, right? Well, we're not done. So we got these cute little guys, and we're just going to place them on our card, kind of wherever you see fit. All right, grab my glue. Let's put a little bit of glue up back there. And put him here. Look at him. Look at that face. He's so cute. And put, maybe this is the mama bird down here. And that's the papa owl. Okay, and then I'm going to actually pop up this moon. And I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to place this moon. So I'm just going to do that. And then you would think we're done, but we're not. I have my wink of Stella. And I'm going to go, just going to go over kind of that coloring where the, I guess mostly everything except kind of the white. Maybe keep that plain. And I'm just dotting that on there. Okay, and then a little bit on this moon, make it a nice shiny moon. Glue everything on that one. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that peaceful? That is just so beautiful. And I haven't picked anything out for the middle. I guess I could use the warm wishes or whatever you want for the inside, your sentiment. There's a few in there. But I'm just going to leave this so I have this card just on hand when I need to send it to somebody, because it's not necessarily Christmas or really anything. It's just for the season, a wintry season. But that paper, you can use any kind of paper. We have a bunch of these different papers coming out, but even just this background's beautiful. This one I thought about using. That one's pretty as well. I mean, there's a bunch of different backgrounds, and you can make a bunch of these cards. So I'm very excited for you all to see the new items coming out. And also on Wednesday, there will be a new online exclusives. It is, I believe, 4 or 5 different paper packs, mostly Christmas. There's a gingham in there that could probably be used all year round, but mostly for Christmas. So check that out as well. That'll be in the online store. I will link the description below. That will take you over to my Stampin' Up! Shopping page. And on the 6th of September, you can start shopping for these items and also the online exclusives. Make sure you check that out because it's not in the regular catalog, and I don't want you missing out on anything good. So there you go. That's our card for today. I'm so excited that you spent your time with me. I do appreciate you watching my videos, and I would appreciate your business. Again, check out the description below for my link to my shopping page, and I'll have everything linked there that I've used today that is available today. Like I said, the winter owls, this is not available until the 6th, but everything else, this ribbon and these Aspen dies, and of course the cardstock are available right now. So thank you again. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment to my channel for future videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.